Hi guys, this is Anthony. So we're just going to quickly show you how adding a Shopify partner to a store look like. So here we have the Shopify store, brand new Shopify store. And the first thing you want to do once you log into the Shopify store is to copy this URL. This is just the URL part, we don't need the protocol in front. So you want to make sure it's the myshopify.com URL. This is what we are going to use to request access to the store. So once you have this, just go on to your onboarding page and head down to Shopify and paste it right here and put in a project ID and click set. That's all we will need from you. Now, how this will look like is basically we'll just request access to your store from the Shopify partner dashboard, and it will send you an email about it. Alright, so just 1 second over here. Alright, so we are in the Shopify partner dashboard right now, and we are just going to add a store. So this is the process that we do. I'm just going to show you guys so that you know what is going on. So we're gonna click on manage store, and we're gonna need your store URL, so let's just grab it from here. This is the URL with myshopify.com behind. Alright, and then the next thing we'll do is choosing the permission. You will be able to change it yourself, but we're just going to let you know what we need to get started. For example, some project we just need a theme, and if we are designing your store, we'll need the theme, navigation, blog posts and pages, and settings and domains. So these are the 5 things we need if we are designing your store, but depending on the project we might need different assets, so it varies depending on the project. But in this case, we're just going to use a full access just to keep things simple, and we will include a message so that you know it's us. It should look something like this. We will include your name and my name and our website and your project ID. So this is the things that you need to check on, but just to make sure you know it's us, we will include your name, my name, our website and your project ID. And we just click save, an email will be sent to you. Alright, so if we go to the email, this is what you will see. Our organization, access to your store name, and our organization, location, and the message. So if you recognize us, like it says, if you recognize the partner, you can choose what part of your store you want them to access, just like clicking this. And so this will add us as a collaborator, which means we will not occupy your staff account. As you know, Shopify has limits on staff accounts, so we will not count toward that limit, just letting you know. So click on view request, and then you can choose the permission right over here, or if you agree with our permission, just simply click accept request. But let's just say we don't want to give the full access. We just want to give part of the access. For example, if we're just designing the website, sorry, online store, we just need themes, blog posts, navigation, domains, and settings. Why do we need settings? So we'll talk about that in a moment, but let's just accept this request. Now you can confirm it's us with the correct email address and make sure you have the right permission. You can change this later on, but it would be nice if you get it right on the first time. And then if, like it say, it will not count towards your staff limit, won't count towards your staff limit, and you can learn more about this by clicking this link. So if you think this is good, just click on accept request, and we're in. It will be separated from your staff account right over here. Now so we need your settings, because if you can see here, files are included in the settings. So we need access to files to upload files and other document. So we need settings for the design part. Now to find us, you just go to settings and plans and permission, and we'll be right here, collaborators account. You can go in and check on us and change the permission, and that's pretty much about it. So for us, one moment here. Alright, so and then your store will be created right over here, and we'll know it's your floor plan, and we can click into it and see the information. So here's your store URL. When we request the access, well, when did you approve our access? Your Shopify plan, and of course your information right over here. So we just need to click login and we'll be in your store. Ta-da! And this will allow everyone in our Shopify development team to access your store, so everyone will be able to access your store without having to do the process again. So as you can see here, we do not have permission to view home because the permission was not given. So to view home, the permission will be alright, we're in our account. So to view home, the permission will be overview. We usually won't need that unless you want us to do some marketing or analysis. So usually you can just leave that alone. Now as you can see here, we only have access to what you have given us, the theme, the blog, the page, the navigation, domains, and preference. And of course the settings where we can go to files. Now as you can see here, our settings are different from what you will see because we have a few items less for security reason. So that should be good for you, but we can't make any changes without your approval. So let's say if we want to create a payment, we will not have the permission to do that, and we will not do anything with your accounts. But if you're curious, you can just check it out in the collaborator accounts. It will show you what we've done recently. So that's about it, and have a great day. Bye.